Hi you guys, welcome back to Studio Bella for Kids. Today we're going to make this really cute walrus. He's really easy to make and he goes down into the ice and he pops back up. So let me show you what you're going to need to get started. You're going to need a quarter piece of paper, just white paper. Make sure it's not cardstock. A 3-inch circle of a blue, a light blue or dark blue, a 2-inch circle, a 1.5-inch heart, a popsicle stick cut in half, a 3/4 or a 1-inch circle, and they're going to need 2 googly eyes, a skewer, a marker, a styrofoam cup works good because it's white like ice, and some Elmer's glue, tape, scissors, and I've got my handy dandy hot glue. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, my first step is I'm going to go ahead and make my ice. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cup and you're going to put it on your piece of paper, and you're going to go ahead and get a marker and draw around the cup. All right, so then I'm going to put my marker away, and I've got it here just like this. Now I'm going to fold it in half. Now I want the circle, I want to fold in the circle in half, so I'm going to go like this. And you can kind of peek through the paper and see that it's even. And then you're going to go like this. All right. So now to make your ice a hole, you're going to take and cut a little arch out of this side. And you're going to cut a little arch out of this side. Then you're going to open it up. And you'll see that you've got a really good place for him to go into and come out of. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that on here. You can use Elmer's glue, it'll just take a little longer to dry, but you're more than welcome to do that. But I'm going to use my hot glue gun and go around on the circle so I don't even have to touch. And I'm going to go ahead and put that there like that. And now that's ready for my walrus. All right, my next step is to make my walrus. So it's important that we go in the right order so it looks just like the one that we did over here. So the first step is to take the body and go ahead and glue on his head. So I've got his head glued on. Now I'm going to need the heart, and I'm also going to need my 2 popsicle sticks. And I'm going to want to glue the popsicle sticks underneath the heart, just like this. And I want to make sure they're not peeking out at the top, and you can make them crazy and make them a little sideways, or you can make them straight down. That's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those on just like this, and glue this one on. And again, you can use hot glue, and mine are a little they're not even, but I think that's going to make him look a little more fun. And then I'm going to add this on there just like that and let it dry. And then while it's drying, I can go ahead and put his nostrils in there and his whiskers. The other thing is, if you want, you can go ahead and do that while before you glue it together. Now I'm going to glue on his eyes. And then I've got to make his flippers. Now I found out when I make the flippers, one of the important things is to make sure that his flippers are not wider than his body, because if they are, he'll get stuck on the ice. And you're going to want to make sure the circle side or the curvy side is down so they look more like flippers, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those in place, making sure that they're not wider than the body. And I'll put him right there just like that. And I want it to stick out just a little bit so he looks like he's flip-flopping around. All right, there's my walrus. Now the last step is to go ahead and put the skewer on the back. You can hot glue it or you can use tape, whichever works for you. But since I'm on video, I'm going to go ahead and put on the glue so it'll dry super fast. and he's ready to go. So then all I've got to do is poke him through the bottom, and I can look through and estimate where that bottom is. Poke it through there, and I've got my walrus. You guys, thanks for joining us. See you next time. Bye.